Okay, here we are at the semi-final stage now of the Irish Open. Both semi-finals here. We've got the match closest to us, Pauline, Beattie and Alan Paul. And a couple of mats down, Joe Beattie and Ian Hobson. A good bowl from Pauline, just unfortunately sat with Alan's bowl. Alan's still holding his shot. Alan just checking which one of Pauline's bowls to touch her. Let us know where you're watching from. If you've got any questions, let us know. Try and get those answered for you. I'm trying to play the jack back here is very good. Very good shot from Alan now. Pauline has got a toucher to play with there, and she's just put a foot next to that one, so I think we'll be seeing Pauline run for this toucher now to try and push it up. Toucher is this bowl here, the pink one. She's just under, I think, yeah. Might have pushed her up for one more. Not sure on the third one now. Might just be the two. No tuna. Yep, gonna just get the umpire to check that one now. Whilst that's happening, we'll go across to the other, that Ian Hobson up in that particular match, up against Joe Beattie, one up. Just waiting to confirm whether it's 2 or 3 to Alan on the first end. Very good bowl with Alan's last to take the jack back into the ditch. Did give there was a chance for Pauline to push a toucher up. She just got a little bit tight, and that's where we're measuring for the third, because it may have pushed Alan's up into third. Really tight in this measure. So it was 3 shots to Alan. Good start from Alan on the first end. We are playing 10 ends here. Yeah, certainly is a possible husband versus wife final, Simon. Yeah, be interesting dynamic, that one, and a first for us as well. Still 2 very tough matches that both Pauline and Joe have got to come through. And starting, well, their perfect bowl on these mats, just finishing through with the first. Such a consistent player, Alan. He's been on the international scene now for quite a few years, and certainly in Players Tour events, he's won half the events he's played in, which is pretty unbelievable. He's in the 90% win category. Just the highest of any player. Alan's now looking for the 2 bowls here. Split. He took one away and he's finished very well. He's got all of the position behind here, whilst Pauline's holding the shot. Ian picked up a 3 on the second end there to go 4-0 up in the other semi-final on Joe. Now, chance for Alan, most certainly. Pauline has got one behind, but it's not sitting in a receiving position. And we'll just look to play down again. Then you push on the shot bowl or onto the jack. I thought I would be a bit more aggressive to that, actually. Probably missed opportunity. I think he knows it actually coming down. Pauline a chance to draw for 2. And that's on wide. It's all on the weight now. Quite there. So 1 shot to Pauline. 3-1 after 2 ends. Ian Hobson 4-0 after 2 ends in the other semi-final. Forget we'll be bringing you coverage of the final here, the winners of these 2 matches. A little bit just after 8 o'clock local time here. We'll be observing the 1 minute silence, 8 o'clock. Very good start from Pauline. Looking to back that up with a second bowl. Yeah, it's good there. Pauline just having a little look, sticking with her backhand. Pauline's left-handed. Well, just pulled that. No, I think she's good here. Just beating that. Yeah, very good. Very good. Left Alan in a bit of trouble here. Alan's going to have to play a good bowl here. Draw himself out of trouble. Playing an aggressive line now. That's good. He's got in for second. Yeah, most possibly there. Good recovery roll from Alan. Pauline's certainly thinking about what shot to play here. He's holding, but doesn't want to push Alan's bowl down. It's the last bowl to come from both players. Evening, Chris. Yep. Paul's just going to try and just get underneath Alan's bowl here. Just a wide side for that though. Looks to try and block. Yeah, he's just trying to block Alan's route in. Yep, Alan's stepping out. It's going to be playing down to this. So 1-2 Pauline. That's yep, just confirmation 1 to Pauline. So 3-2 now after 3 ends. Alan. Pauline sticking with a backhand to lead off with. Doesn't want to sit next to it. Yeah, I think we'll see Alan go for this. Yeah, stepping out to the line. You might see Pauline have a run at this as well. Yeah, it's just playing down, I think. Well, the bowl stayed on as well, which is the main thing. The bowl was going to go off. Difficult to see who shot there, but both these players will be getting closer than the bowl that's there at the moment. Alan's just looking to draw a good one here. He's played a good one, very good. Pauline will probably be able to get a more natural line in there, it being her forehand. All on the weight here. I think it might just pull up. Yeah. Advantage Alan at the moment on this end. Look to draw another one in there. It's good again. Yeah. Pauline just has to think about this. I'll be dropping another 2 or 3 here. Just got back into within 1. 4-1 in the other semi-final. Ian Hobson 4-1 up against Joe Beattie. They've played 4 ends. So all 4 of these players, no stranger to the latter stages. Pauline, Joe, Alan have all won on the tour. See Pauline. Wow, big chance for Alan now to make a 3. It does sometimes catch her out when you're having to draw to the ditch and into one of the corners as well. It's a bit heavier. These mats are nice, but they're a bit pushy when you have to start going into the corners. Mm. 2 shots to Alan. That's a thanks, John. Yeah, I ran into the inevitable train that was Alan Paul. I think I'll stick to the commentary. A good start from Alan. Good reply here from Pauline. Just gets around it. Just weight was good. Just a bowl tight. And we'll change now into the backhand. Looking to get round his own. He's good here. Very good. Just trying to force through now. Oh, that's a good bowl. Can't quite see the plate final, Bill. It's way over the other side. The scores are for all these matches are on our website. So if you go to our website, they are live on there as well, so you can keep up to date on the plate and the shield final scores. We're just concentrating on the cup here for the live stream. But the blog on the live scores are available on our website on the home page there. See Alan going deep here, looking to get right around this. Yeah, that's even better. Yeah, he's made his shot bowl even better. Difficult for Pauline to get in there. It's on her backhand, so it's not the natural when you're trying to play a little bit of weight. She's got to try and get inside her own. I think even if she plants onto that now, the jack's going to be springing back out. She's got two bowls. Her bowl's just fallen over. Oh. Yeah, thanks, Kirsty. We will be pausing at 8 o'clock. I think we're looking to start the final about 8:05, so we'll have observe the minute silence before we kick off the final around about 8:05. It's still Alan holding. Now it's a bit more precarious for Alan here. It's an easier shot for Pauline just to drop onto around, push the shot bowl away, sit there for 2 or 3. So Alan's trying to block that out, trying to draw down here on the backhand and block that bowl. And that's not bad at all. Yeah, that's very good. I think if we look directly behind, you'll see that that's right in the line of what Pauline's after there. Made that a lot more of a difficult shot now. And again, as you see from all the players here, good tap on. So well done to Alan there. It's a good shot. There wasn't much more Alan could do there, even if he tried to draw him round the back on the backhand. Hi Vince, thanks for joining us. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here. Yeah, Pauline just having a good think about what to play here. I think it's the only shot really. She can play it off the outside pink bowl if she wants. Yeah, going big here. Little flick off this outside bowl. Close. Oh. So still 1-2 Alan. It's held on in now. So 5-1 to Ian Hobson in the other semi-final against Joe Beattie. Three of the players play. They're wearing the same shirts. Obviously, Pauline and Joe will play at the same club, and I think Alan plays there currently. And someone watching can correct me. Ian doesn't play for the same club as Pauline, Joe, and Alan. think they're actually wearing zone shirts, I think, so it's the same, effectively same counties wrong. 6-2 to Alan after 5 ends, halfway through. And again, a good start of his first 2 bowls from Alan. Forcing Pauline to arrive down at this. I think she thought she was wide there. Yeah. And then switching back to the forehand. He sits on top of his own is good. Yeah, that's very good. Be happy with the way this end's turning out so far. Only really a strike on for Pauline on the forehand now. When I say forehand, that's Pauline's forehand, being the left-handed player. Just seeing, having a look. Yeah, a lot more direct. Yeah, not easy now. The jack's going this way. Kieran Evans, could just tell you, just won the Shield competition against Paddy McIlvany. Really good effort from Kieran. Been playing well today. Results have seen come through. Paddy was in my group. Played Paddy yesterday. A good run into the final of the Shield. And again, that's a really good bowl from Alan. That's not made the target any bigger. Not really giving Pauline any more to play. And she needs to hope, I think, her bowl runs through itself when she plays down here. And she's just going to draw this. Really difficult to go back to a draw after playing weighted shots. And I think that's the problem. Yeah, with 3 shots to Alan. It's probably the way Alan's playing. It's not going to be easy for Pauline to get back into this now. 9-2 after 6. And again, a very good start from both players there. Alan will just keep on piling the pressure on. He's got a very good lead to play with. Yeah, good bowling again. He's in this sort of form. One of the best singles players, if not the best around. Yeah, good bowl from Pauline again, taking the jack away from Alan's. We'll be down on a positive line here. Probably lacking a little bit of weight actually for what he was looking for. Chance of Pauline's getting in there for another. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, needs to start picking up a few multiples here. And just looking at the scoreboard. So we're playing 10 ends, so 3 more ends to play after this one. just going to try and stop Pauline from counting more than 2. Could even get him for second himself here. No, he's happy with that, I think. His third bowl really was the opportunity to get in there for the shot. Pauline played a very good bowl with her third. Big draw now. The forehand for Pauline to make 3. It's a missed opportunity, really. 2 shots, so 9-4 now after 7. So Joe Beattie has now gone into the lead, 6-5 against Ian Hobson after 7 ends. So it could come back from Joe in the other semi-final. Pauline's looking to emulate her husband there and stage a comeback here against Alan. 9-4 to Alan currently. Good bowling again from Alan. Very good. And Pauline's needing to pick up a couple of shots ideally in this end. Very good. I think all in all it's been a great weekend. Returning back to Belfast for the first time in 3 years due to the pandemic. All the players have enjoyed the return of the Irish Open. Of course, we'll be back here again in April for the World Masters and the Belfast Open pairs. Going bold again from Alan now, just taking the shot. He's only left with a weighted bowl now. Good here. Oh, not the result she was after. She'll be in a very sticky situation with this last bowl. The last bowl to come after Adam bowls here. He's looking just to drop one in front, block the shot. Not quite done that. But again, this is not an easy. No. That is probably going to be the game to Alan really here. Drops down for 3. Alan joining for 3, so Pauline needs to get 2 maximums now to get back to level terms. So Alan 12-4 up after 8. Joe Beattie is currently 2 up against, so 7-5 up against Ian Hobson. As soon as this one finishes, we will have to flick over to that other one. Just wait for the last, what could be the last end here. Oh, that's a great start from Alan. Just what you want to see when you try and picking up 4. Opposition puts one back toucher in. I had the pleasure of playing Alan earlier today. He was in fine form. That's very good. Yeah, she certainly is. I think I said annoyingly consistent. So he is just so consistent, and he just puts you under pressure every bowl, asking questions, and that's what you have to do. And that is the reason why he's won half the competitions that he's played in the Players' Tour. I think we're just thankful he doesn't come to England and to Norway, to be honest. Oh, what a shot from Pauline. Got a bit of a reaction from the crowd. A dry smile as well. Good strike from Pauline, very good. Alan's got him. Oh, he's going for this. He's just got to take a bowl off. Yeah. I won't tell you what Pauline just called Alan now. But, Pauline's going to take the jack off now. Oh, close. So it's 3 shots to Pauline, but Alan's through to the final. I'll just move across to the other semi-final. So we're into the last end now, and it's Ian Hobson 8-7 up against Joe. So again, another interesting match, this one. Winner of this will be playing Alan Paul in the final. Another final for Alan. Very good start from Ian there. Good reply from Joe. Actually ended up quite well. The ball was just falling, just as Joe's bowl approached it. Good result there, actually. Ian's going to try and hide the jack away with this one. That's good. Still can probably just see the jack. He's playing down to this. Close here. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Pricey is Alan Paul's nickname for those that have seen the comments. Playing for the £750 first prize here this weekend. Ian likes this. Oh, I went with it. Very unlucky. It's in the area, but good all the way actually. Just got a bit of jack and bowl there. Joe can look to close this end out really. Draws a good one here. Puts the pressure right on Ian. His last bowl. Joe's out nice and wide. Does he like it? Doesn't like it out the hand. Wow. It's given Ian an opportunity here. He's just on the draw, doesn't want to lose his own bowl here. Is he up? Just held off. I think that's at least one to. It's one to Joe, so as we stand, it's a tie break. Joe can drop down. It's a little bit of danger, but he needs to just drop down underneath Ian's last bowl. Get in for two. And we tried. Don't know if it's quite done enough. It may have done. Wow. I think Ian thinks he may well be two down here. If it's two, that's the game to Joe. If it's one, we're into a tie break. Just an opportunity to say thank you for all of you that have been watching the coverage here this weekend. Had a really good time back at Belfast. We'll be back in October when we return to Norway and the Norwegian Open. Looking forward to, again, it's been 3 years since we've been to Norway, so it'd be great to get back over there. So we're just measuring to see whether it was one or two to Joe. If it's two, it's the game. If it's one, we're into a tie break. If he points to the black bowl, we're into a tie break. If he points to... So it is 2-2 Joe, and it will be Joe who will be playing Alan Paul in the final. So, confirmed, Alan Paul versus Joe Beattie in the final of the Irish Open 2022. So we'll be taking just a slight break here. We'll be having the minute silence at 8 o'clock, and then we'll be progressing with the final. Yeah. Thank you for joining us, and again, we'll be with you in about 15-20 minutes.